Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. Today we're going to start a new Let's Play series on a game called Ranch Simulator. I recently did a first look video on this on the main Glidercat channel. I'll put a link to that in the description if you want to check that out. We just basically went through the tutorial. But this series, let's start a new game. GC, Let's Play Season 1. Alright, if skipped, the old house will be removed, the UTV will be in the garage, a small chicken coop with 2 chickens and an egg basket will be placed on the ranch, and you'll receive the axe, the blueprint book, cheap saw, crowbar, and you'll also receive the pistol, some ammo, and $1,100. Alright, let's skip the tutorial. Okay, they're still giving us a little bit of tutorial stuff, it looks like. Enter to continue. Let's run onto our farm. And if we look at our journal, yeah, nothing, right? Let's see what we have. We should have the UTV. Looks like we have buildings we need to tear down still. We got a bunch of garbage on the property that needs to be that needs to be torn down. Okay, we've got our tent where we can sleep and save the game. And yeah, let's check inside this garage building. Another outbuilding there that probably needs to be torn down. I don't think there's an option to restore these things. And there's our UTV. Awesome. With a bunch of garbage. Let's clean up this building. Get some of this trash out of here. The jerry can's not trash. We're going to make use of that. In fact, that might be one of the first things we do. Let's clear out the trash from this building. We need the doors, so we'll leave those on. These piles of garbage we can get rid of, and maybe let's get rid of this stuff too. Just a bunch of mouse clicks here with the crowbar in hand. Look at those fan blades, that looks pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll get rid of all this. We got some broken fence here. Boom, boom. Let's get into the UTV. Let's just see if we have fuel. No. So they left us with an empty tank. Let's go do that. Go fill up the tank. And fill up this jerry can. Okay. And again, I did the first look. We ran through the tutorial. So there's a link in the description if you want to see that. That explained a lot of the controls. But I'm just going to head over to the gas station. And fill up our UTV and fill up our jerry can. To get us started. Now, I am not familiar with the map yet, so I'm gonna have to keep referring to it. Gas station is off to the left. And the steering on the UTV is super duper duper sensitive. If it looks like I'm driving sloppy, it's not because I'm not trying. Alright, here's our gas station. Whoa. Good enough. Let's pump some gas here. Fill up the UTV, we'll fill up the jerry can, then we'll head back to the ranch and check on our chickens. Supposed to have gotten 2 chickens, I think. That is the UTV. Let's fill up the little jerry can so we have some extra fuel. Alright, we're good to go. Let's plunk that in here. I don't think there's anything to interact with over here other than the pumps themselves. Yeah, sorry we're closed. Oh, there's an old pump. That looks kind of cool. Beat up. Some garbage. Hey, there's a little car. Okay, I don't think there's anything we can interact with. This might be where the attendant lives. Hang a right to get back to the ranch. All right, we are back. Now I think they said we have a chicken coop somewhere. Close that for now. Let's see if we can find it. There it is, way in the distance. Just see what we have going on here. Some kind of box of something. Oh, that might be our little table saw. And these guys... Can we just leave these open? There's 2 chickens in there. Let's actually take a look at the help for the chickens and see what we're supposed to do. Okay, breeding chickens is a cost-effective and great start for ranchers. Ensure you've built a chicken coop, as this will keep them safe. Place a chicken in a coop, and it will return there to eat and sleep. Okay, don't forget to keep replenishing the grain and water. Chickens lay eggs once a day, most often in the evening or at night. With at least 1 chicken and 1 rooster in the same coop, the chicken will soon lay a fertilized egg. Mother chickens are attentive to their eggs, so if you pick up a fertilized one, the chicken may start to bite you. You can purchase an ovoscope from the general store for candling eggs, which will help you see if the egg is fertilized. Put unfertilized eggs in a basket to safely transport them to the store to sell, but leave the fertilized eggs with the mothers to hatch naturally. Okay, I see. That's what the ovoscope is for. I was wondering about that when I did the first look video. We need a rooster, right? And can we see? I'm wondering if we can see how many chickens we actually own somewhere. Basics. Cheese horse training. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're supposed to know how many we actually have. But maybe there's a statistics thing somewhere. Let's grab what I think is our table saw. Yeah, let's put that in our little... Or let's put that back this way. Actually, I might put it in the UTV. I might go out and cut some wood. I suppose we could do it nearby. Let's pop this guy back here. Yeah, here's the 3 logs from the tutorial. Let's pop this guy down. Boom. We might cut some lumber down to actually start making some money initially. Get our egg basket over here on top of the chicken coop. And it said place the chickens in there. I think these guys need some food. Food and water. So let's attend to that. Yeah, we have 2 chickens, looks like. No roosters. So let's get a rooster and then see if they gave us the water. The watering can and the bucket. Last time they were in this old kind of barn building. Let's see if they gave us those or not. Otherwise, we'll have to go and buy some. I think they gave us $1,100 to start. Yeah, good. So we've got grain here. Let's grab the little grain bucket. Or the grain thing. Actually, while I'm here, you can read the note. It says, "Hello, grandchild. If you read this letter, then you agreed to fulfill my last will and came to our family ranch. It is desolate because I did not have the time and opportunity to deal with it. Come into the house. I left a few things in the attic that will help you. I believe in you, your loving grandfather." Okay, that's the note. We've inherited this ranch from our grandfather. The main house, though, is gone. So that little letter, I think, was mainly for the tutorial because the farmhouse is gone. There's nowhere to go. Let's grab this grain. Pick it up. And I'm going to go put this over by the chicken pen or chicken coop. How about over here? Boom, and then E to spill it on the ground. That'll give the chickens some food. We're going to need to buy some grain, I'm sure. And then we need to get them set up with water. So let's grab that big water jug. And I think there should be a bucket in that old farm building too, in this old barn. Our bucket's there, and this is like a water supply thing. So let's grab this first. Our chicken coop's kind of far away, but maybe this is where we'll build our farmhouse and stuff. How about water on the other side, maybe? Spin this guy around. Boom. And last but not least, let's grab the bucket. And then I think those two chickens will be okay. And I'm kind of thinking we should go get a rooster and then maybe a little bit more chicken feed. Grab this bucket. Getting some exercise here, my first day on the ranch. E to install, and then I think that's just going to fill up on its own. Yeah, it looks like it's going to fill up. These guys should be good with food and water for now, but let's see if we can get a rooster. I think that chicken pen can hold up to 6 chickens. Let's see, that's in the build menu. Small coop. Oh, recommended for keeping no more than 5 hens. And then we're going to need, if we want a bigger chicken coop, we're going to need to buy some metal. Wood planks, we can make a ton of those ourselves. But yeah, we'll need to buy metal and find a way to make some money. I think we can sell planks. I'm hoping we can. That's going to be an easy way for us to make money. Okay, I'm going to get out of build mode. We're going to hop in the vehicle and get... go try and pick ourselves up a rooster. And maybe another bag of grain, just so we're all set on chickens. I think we need to go to... where is it? The general store. Over here. So out of the ranch and then we'll hang a right. How do we get out of the ranch? All the way around? Got a few plots there that we can farm eventually. Hang a right, I believe, to get to the market. Put it up here. All right, rooster 250. What do we have? We have $1,034. Let's get... I want to be able to see these guys. How about one of these? And then grain if they have it. Bag of wheat. Yeah, $30. That's not bad, actually. Why don't we get 3 of these while we're here? And what else could we possibly need? Don't need the water tank, I don't think. We'll see if this runs out or if it just perpetually produces water for us. Eventually we can get cows and other animals. We don't have a ton of money, but we could get a couple pigs. Let's wait and see about raising some more cash. Bullets. A bunch of stuff to make sausage. Steel buckets. Barrels. Beehive stuff. And greenhouse stuff. Wheat seeds. Oh, this is for our main field. But man, I think we need to buy a tractor before we can plant. A tractor and a harvester. I imagine that's going to cost a lot. Let's cash out here. Boom. Head out, load up the UTV. I think it's getting dark already. Yeah, there's our rooster. Come with me. Boom. I have no idea how long these bags last. But we don't have many chickens. We have 3, right? 2 chickens and a rooster. That'll get us started. It's starting to rain, of course. The vehicle dealer. Let's stop by the car shop on the way back to the ranch. I'm curious how much that tractor is going to cost. Be cool if we could actually plant crops earlier than later, but I have a feeling that's going to be a while. On the map, I think we can just click, boom, and it puts a waypoint. That'll make it easier to navigate. Oh man, look at me sitting here in the weather. That is not pleasant. I want to check out this bank thing and see if there's anything we can do in here. There might be missions or something. Can we interact? Oh, check it out. So we can take loans. Boy, the interest rate is brutal. $86 a day. Oh, man. Maybe we won't take loans. Look at these low interest rate, 50%. For a $250 loan. Maybe we can make cash. Boy, that's brutal. Alright. Close their door. Let's head over to the vehicle shop. I'm just curious what it's going to cost for a tractor if we wanted to get into farming stuff. Alright, $800 for the UTV. Pickup truck, $1,600. Trucks all come later, I think. Tractor. $1,200 for a tractor. That's going to allow us to cultivate and seed. And then the harvester is $2,000. Yeah, so we need to save up quite a bit of cash before we can do some proper farming. Let's get back. Map. We're over here. Boom. We don't even have a house. Guess we'll be sleeping in the garage. Or no, we have that little tent we can sleep in. Alright, I'm just going to set these grain bags over near the coop. We don't need to open them up, I don't think, but we can at least store them over here for a bit. Maybe out back. Oh, here's your buddy. Ladies. Is that an egg? What is that thing? Oh, I think that's manure. Let's see. Yeah, we don't really have like an inventory as far as I can tell. So I guess that's just kind of cleaning things up. Hey, the weather broke. Nice. Looks pretty nice now. Just stack these bags up. Boom. Kind of like the way this old thing looks. Might leave that there for a bit. But we got some junk over here. Let's get rid of this. This looks kind of goofy. Bunch of debris. This thing doesn't look bad either. But technically it is garbage. Let's leave it for now. This thing's got to go. We can try and take this thing up. Nothing in here for us. Boom. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to salvage this or make any real use out of this thing. And goodbye. There might be some junk piles on the ground, but that's mostly gone. All right, we got a rooster, so hopefully we can get some extra. We'll get some fertilized eggs out of this deal at some point, and we'll get some regular eggs at some point. What do we want to go after next? We want to raise cash. There's also some missions we can do as well. Let's see if we can actually sell wood. So actually, let's hop in the UTV here. And back over here, we'll cut a few trees, put some lumber in the UTV, and then see if we can head over to the hardware store and actually sell it. I need to gas that thing up. Okay, that looks like it's full. Drop that down there. And they gave us a few logs to start with, so let's just feed these in. Hey, what happened? I see. Okay, actually, I accidentally turned it off. Cut down a tree. One swing and the tree is down. I'm that good. And let's grab these logs. Basically, yeah, I just want to see if we can raise some cash from doing trees, because we've got tons of trees around, and I think we can cut down the ones that are even off of our property. And if we can get decent money for trees, then maybe we can avoid taking a loan. Because, man, those interest rates look brutal. See a deer there in the distance. Just popping down some extra logs down here. We'll cut these too. But one more. Now some of these trees are somewhere will have like a beehive attached to them. And we can actually get into honey production. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. I'm not sure exactly where we find those. All right, last one. This guy loaded in, and then we'll grab these planks and see. Actually, we can start grabbing these now. Can I put these back here somehow? Will they stack up on there? Oh no. Maybe this way. All right, hold up, hold up. I got an idea. This thing comes down. What about like this? Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, right click. And there we go. That's going to take some practice. Boom. We got these other logs here. Let's keep this thing humming. Boom. I'm gonna cut one more tree down. Boink. Just so we can take a decent load over to the hardware store, see if we can get some cash. Fortunately, my guy here has a pretty good reach. Get one more stack in here. Looks like I can. This is a better camera angle for this too. Alright, I'm going to turn off table saw. I'm going to need to refuel that thing eventually, but let's see if we can just take these logs off, or these planks over to the hardware store and see if this is a viable way for us to make money. I got plenty of fuel in here. The hardware store is going to be straight through town. I think we're getting rainy weather again. Oh man, just dodge that. Okay, here's our hardware store. Let's pull around the back. Whoa, man, try not to crash too much. I think we might be able to leave it in the back. We'll see. I'm going to just drive through here and see if we can sell it directly from the back of our UTV. This will be my first time selling anything. Okay, all stores have terminals which you can use to make a purchase. Go to the terminal and press the action button to start. We can sell here too, I believe. Okay, sell. Okay, wood plank times... we don't get much, do we? 6 wood planks, so we only get we only get $2. $2 a plank. We need like 2,000 bucks for that harvester. But it's a start. Let's sell all this. What are we going to get? We're up to 762. It's something, but it's not great. Let's see. Let's think about what we might want to build on the farm. Let's take a look at the build menu. Take it from the top. Okay, we got wood foundations. We can build stuff from scratch. Huge farmhouse if we want. That's a project. Just takes wood planks. I think I'm going to live in the tent for a little bit until we find a good way to make some money. Let's see what we got. That was farmhouse. Oh, this is a kind of a prefab farmhouses. Kind of cool. Boy, we've got to buy a lot of concrete. 365 concrete for that one. Retro farmhouse. Farmhouse 6, 4, and 2. 2-story house with 2 rooms. 1-story house with 3 rooms. Okay, very cool. We'll get to that later. Again, I want to focus on making some money. Barns. And then here's animal pens. So we've got the small coop. We saw that we need to buy metal. Well, let's see how much the metal costs. Whoops. Let's get out of build mode. Let's see how much the metal costs. That would allow us to get more chickens. They're cheap at least. Okay, back. Let's try again. What do I got to do for buy? Buy. Metal plates. Okay, $100 for 10. So 10 bucks each. And yeah, there's no discount for buying in bulk. 10 bucks each for metal plates. If we wanted a bigger thing, that would be 350 bucks of metal plates, and we can make all the planks we want. And we could have a huge chicken coop that holds 20 hens. That might be something to think about. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, expensive coop. 30 hens. 100 planks and 52 metal. Recommended for keeping no more than 30 hens. That's kind of awesome. 520. We could actually build that. I don't think I want to. Do we need to do anything for pigs? Let's take a look at the glossary and see what it says for pigs. And then we'll probably wrap this episode up. Okay, ensure you have built a barn and keep the doors locked to prevent the pigs from escaping. Oh man, you got to keep them locked up, huh? You will need a lot of grain, as once the pig is fattened, you can slaughter it and receive the meat. Female pigs can be purchased from the general store and can breed or be bred with the males. After a while, the pregnant female pigs will give birth to piglets that will depend on the mother for food whilst they grow. We would need a barn for that. I wonder if we could fence them in and allow them to be outside. Need a lot of grain. Slaughter it and receive the meat. So we have to buy our grain right now. It wasn't real expensive, right? 30 a bag. Wonder if we should get this started. Like get a male and a female pig, or a couple females and a male. But we would need to build a barn. So let's look at the barns again on this list. Build. Barn. Front section, back section. Barn stall. I wonder if that's just needed for cows. Barn front section, all wood planks. Barn back section, all wood planks. Middle section. Oh. The middle section for the barn used for barn expansion. Interesting. That might be what we want to do. I'm guessing you put You do a front, a back, and as many middles as you want for it to be big. That might be something we look into doing next episode. We can do planks all we want. We have tons of trees. Doesn't cost us anything except for the fuel to run our little table saw. And we're going to need a little bit of metal. 10 for the barn door, or 1 for the barn door, 3 for the main door. So maybe we pick up 10 metal while we're here. Let's get out of build menu. Boom. Yeah, let's pick up 10 metal. Just to get us going, boy. $100. Kurt. Check out. Out of here. I'm glad we can sell from the back of the UTV here. Where's our metal plates? Are they out here somewhere? There they are. Feeling they weren't going to be here. Okay, right click. Let's pop these guys in. Boom. That'll get us started. I think next episode, yeah, let's look and see if we can find a good site for a barn. We're going to have to cut some planks. Maybe we can get that going and think about getting our first set of pigs. But yeah, we'll wrap this one here. What do? We fed our chickens. We sold some wood. We didn't get much for it, right? $2 a plank. I don't know. We probably brought like maybe 30 planks. Maybe we made maybe we made 60, 70 bucks. But it helped pay for our little metal sheets. And we got some fuel and stuff for the vehicle and cleaned up the farm a little bit. But yeah, let's leave this one here. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series on Ranch Simulator. Cool game. Again, I did a first look video over on my main channel just called Glidercat. I'll put a link to that in the description. We walk through this tutorial. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next episode.